Hello everyone, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody is doing well. Sorry about yesterday, I had some unexpected stuff come up, and by the time I got home it was like really late. And yeah, all I wanted to do was sleep. So I do apologize for not letting anybody know or sending messages or anything like that, but yeah, hopefully you guys understand. Hopefully it's not too much of an issue. But just know that everything is okay. Everything is fine. Or hopefully everything will be fine. Yeah. But regardless, we're going to play some Splatoon 2 today. And we're going to just chill and relax and have some fun. Or at least try to. So if you have this game, and you would like to join, you're more than welcome to do so. So, yeah. I don't know if Salmon Run is up right now, but I don't know. I'm not in a salmon running mood today. So I'm just going to jump right into some regular battles, and you're more than welcome to join on top of me if you need to. Oh. Salmon Run is up, but yeah, I don't feel like a salmony mood today. Alright, so let's go eat our double XP. Pawnee, Uncle Pawnee, oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 13 months. Holy cow, Puninator. Holy cow. And the message along with that was, of course we understand, as the wise dragon once said, real life comes first. Indeed. But it's, yeah, I mean, I know I say that to everybody else, but I tend, I feel really guilty when I have to, miss a stream or something like that. I don't know why I feel guilty, I just do. But, worst case scenario, I'm here today. All is well. All is well. Woohoo! So how you been, Punny? I haven't seen you in what seems like forever. In internet terms, it is forever. I know the feeling, due to absence of stuff, as work I've moved on to a late shift, right when stream is not fun. Oh, dude, trust me, work comes first, always. So I understand, but it's good to see you, my friend. If you gotta go, I understand. If you gotta, oh, we got a Puninator joining, oh my goodness. But yeah, if you have to go, Pun, I completely understand. And I was also looking, like, super forward to completing, ukulele yesterday. But it just didn't happen. Nope, got the weekend off and only 1 week left of lates, then back to normal. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I'd been worried about you. I asked, last time I saw Wolfram, I asked her about you, but, she said she hadn't really talked to you much. I was like, uh-oh. I was like, well, I hope everything's okay. Oh man. See if we can push out a little bit. We got pushed in. Hopefully we can get pushed back out. Oh, jeez. I got caught from behind, man. Thought that was up you in the rafters, but no. Woo-wee. Oh. Oh, I suck. I kept missing. Wow, wow, wow. The hardest thing has been adjusting my body clock from early shifts to late. Like on early, I would go to bed before my late shift even finishes. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of like what happened to me, was it 2 weeks ago? Last week? Last week. I wound up getting on a good schedule. I went to bed at 10 p.m., got up about 8, was all good. And then I wound up getting interested in a game that I thought I'd never get interested in. And I wound up staying up to like 6, 7 in the morning. And by the time I look at the clock thinking, oh, I've got time. No, I didn't. Oh no. I was like, dude, I gotta go. And I wound up having a lot of issues. Hey, Cal, welcome to the stream, my friend. How you do? Whoa, how? Pierce out of thin air. Poof! Are you a genie, Cal? Are you a genie? Etanosa, thank you so much for the host. Warm fuzzy feels. How you doing today, my friend? Oh, jeez. I fell asleep. I fell half asleep for like 20 minutes, and now I feel horrible. Oh, dude. I know that feeling. It's like one of those situations where you're like, okay, I need to stay awake, but my eyes are tired, and I need to sleep. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna try to take a nap. And usually the nap fails. But when I do successfully take a nap, it's like I wake up with a headache, and I'm just like, I felt horrible. I feel more horrible before I went to sleep, or no. I feel more horrible after I wake up than before I went to sleep. So it's like, what? I should have just stayed awake. I should have just stayed awake. Yeah, my sleep schedule's all over the place. Some days when I'm chilling, hanging out with my friends after stream, I wind up, you know, staying up way later than I need to. And then there's other times where I'm just like, my friends are nowhere to be seen, and I wind up getting tired beforehand, so I wind up going to sleep at a decent hour. Oh, hello. I'd fix my sleep schedule, but I love nighttime and hate daylight, so fine being up later. Yeah, I mean, I get you, because I think that's what it is with me, is I worked third shift for the longest time. Like, I want to say for a greater part of like 10 years, I worked third shift. And so I was always sleeping during the day and up during the night. So it's like during the day, my body's just like, oh, I'm so sleepy, I need to go to bed. And then during the night, I'm like, oh, burst of energy, where did that come from? And it's just like, huh. And you think after, not being on third shift for, what, almost 10 years again now? Yeah. No. It'd be 6 years? 7 years. Almost 7 years. Almost just as long as I've been streaming, actually. Or been doing, well, my first YouTube video was, almost 7 years ago, so. Sometimes I forget how old I am. It's like 10 and 10 is 20. It's like, wait, that means I started working at 10 years old. Like, oh, wait, that doesn't work. But I mean, needless to say, I worked third shift for a really, really long time. I want to say like the good part of, I started working when I was 20. So I don't know. I want to say like 6, 7 years still. It's enough to mess up your schedule. But it's just weird to me sometimes where I'm like, oh yeah, I say, I'm like, oh, 15 years ago. And I'm like, was I, what, how old was I 15 years ago? I was 21. 15 years ago. No. 15 years ago, I was 22. Which is, ugh. It's like, it seems like time flies, man. But yeah, you get that situation where you feel like you live longer than you have. You're playing Horizon Zero Dawn? That's a good game. That's a really good game. Dragon, you ever have any samurai gear? You ever had samurai gear? I don't have any samurai gear for my squids, no. I don't think I do. I might. I'll have to look. I know I've got I'm wearing the Kung Fu shirt. But that's not samurai. And I think didn't the samurai stuff come from amiibos? Yes, it does. And it's blue ink boy. Yeah, no, I don't have any samurai gear then. Ooh, we won by a small margin, but we won. I've got the pearl and marina stuff, but I don't think I have blue inkling boy, blue inkling girl amiibos. If I do, they're somewhere. I put them away. That's why I can't wait till I get a house and get a shelf where I could just display all that stuff. That'd be a good backdrop. Like kind of like this stuff is right here. It'd be, you know, having a shelf full of my amiibos and all of my collectibles, and hopefully if things go well on YouTube, we get a play button, you know, that'll go on the shelves and stuff. But yeah, I do prefer nighttime, but my work schedule declines me that luxury. My normal shift is 4 a.m. to 12 noon, but my late shift is 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. I don't know why I agreed to switch over even for a few weeks. Well, I mean, if you were in a situation where you didn't have work, I would have done the same thing. No salmon run day. I don't feel in a salmon runny mood, honestly. I just want to chill. I mean, honestly, salmon run just seems too much work. Where I could come in here, do like regular matches like I'm doing now, and just I can look off screen, not even worry about if I win or lose or anything like that. I mean, yeah. Ooh, hello. Better. This is 1999. Oh, didn't see them. It was too late. I mean, I've honestly thought about switching up the stream times to that late, because I heard a lot of people are available during that time. And I was just like, really? But, you know, all of my UK friends would hate me because, you know, I already stream, you know, really late UK standards, so... Well, not really late. I mean, 7 p.m., that's not too late, is it? That's, you know, people are just getting home from work, you know, having a nice cup of tea, having a little, like a bite to eat. And they sit down and grab their, well, this is what I think of in my brain. It's probably not what happens, but you sit down, you grab yourself a bite to eat, you grab yourself a cup of tea, and then, you know, you're sitting by the fire, you know, smoking a pipe or something. I don't know why I have that thought, even though I've been to the UK, and it's not what they do at all. Respect all people who work on late nights. I can't do it anymore. Oh, dude, like I said, like I was telling everybody earlier, I don't know if you heard it or missed it, but I worked late shift longer than I can remember. Or for a really, really long time. Like more years than I care to join, or care to admit. You won't be joining today? Oh, that's fine. That's no, so it's not a big deal to join in. As long as you're here, you're chilling with us, you're hanging out. I mean, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. You know, I mean, that's what I always, you know, I mean, I don't expect much of, you know, of anybody. So like if everybody just come to stop by and said hi and left, that would be you know, at least they stopped by. They said hello. You know, that means the world to me. More than just somebody playing a game. Oh, man. See, we got Spirit, Puninator. We have anybody else in the... I don't know. I don't see anybody else. Let's see. I'm gonna try to do some maths now that my brain is thinking, like, wait, how long ago was it? Okay, I started working when I was 19, or no, I started working when I was 18, and I worked third shift floor crew at Walmart, which is basically like an outlet store, or whatever you would call it. A store where you could go and you could pretty much buy anything that you wanted. Like groceries, parts for your car, tires, you can get oil changes, things of that nature. It's got like a garden center, so if you want to buy like lawnmowers and whatnot. But yeah, I used to work third shift floor crew, and I did that for a number of years. And then they moved me from floor crew to unloading the truck, which was a third shift-ish job. Like, I'd work from 5 p.m. to midnight? Oh, no, 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. is what I worked. And we unloaded trucks, and as we unloaded the trucks, we dropped off, you know, we took the pallets of freight off the truck and put it on the floor so the stalkers could unload it. And then after that, I quit Walmart and started working for, was it McDonald's? Yeah, I quit and went to McDonald's because they were paying more money than what I was making. And then I spent like a year and a half at McDonald's and went back to Walmart at a different store because they were paying more. They were paying like $6 more than what I was making prior. I think that was when the big minimum wage fiasco, I think that's when it went up. Like, cause I was making, when I first started working at Walmart, I was only making like $5.99, $5.65, something like that. I wasn't making very much. Etanosa, is there any reason why Octoling boy? I mean, I'm playing as an Octoling girl currently. You drive to work in rush when everyone else is leaving work, which feels horrible. Then hardly any customers come in so time drags, and leaving at night means you're tired to enjoy the night and drive home. Yeah, I get you. Doo-doo-doo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's The 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. shift, I've done a few of those. Man, it's brutal too. I remember back when I was working 2 jobs, just to try to make ends meet. I'd go to my fast food job, work for 8.5 hours, and then I would do I had an industrial job like 3 hours after I got home from my fast food job. And then I had to go back to my fast food job 2.5 hours after getting off of my factory job. So, it's crazy. Me who's never been employed trying to follow the convo. Oh, it's all good, dude. It's all good. Sometimes it's, you know, life just... that's the title of this stream today. When life gives you lemons, you just make a pie, you know. Make it delicious. Make it worthwhile. Oh, jeez. But you do what you gotta do to make ends meet. That's all I gotta say. You picked up Bayonetta? Nice. Nice. Did you pick up Bayonetta 2 or Bayonetta? The first one. Wait. That one person shot me, but the other person is the one that actually killed me? Okay. Oh, the original? So number 1. Okay, cool. It's a really good game. It's got a lot of sexual innuendos in it, but it's a really good game. I enjoy it. I don't know, for whatever reason I like those type of games. The little hacky slash beat 'em ups type things. Those are really fun. Yeah, I mean if you like DMC, it's really good. The only problem with it though is that For me, DMC like 2, DMC 3 was fun. Oh my goodness. But then like DMC 4, I couldn't get into it. Then DMC 5 was okay, I guess. I mean, we still haven't beaten it. Or I still haven't beaten it. Like to me, it's just like the story just seems to not, I can't seem to follow the story all too well. Because it just keeps flip-flopping back and forth. It's like 1 minute you're Dante, the next minute you're Virgil, next minute you're, you know, this other dude. It's like, okay. Oh, Nero, there you go. That's the person I was thinking of, Nero. And then they do a mission where it's 5 years ago, and it's like, That's why I like the Dynasty Warrior games, but a lot of people don't tend not to like the Dynasty Warriors games too much. Yeah, you drive to work before the morning rush with the 4 a.m. to 12 noon. Yeah, you drive to work before work rush. And then, I mean, you still have to worry about lunch rush. But I'd much rather drive in lunch rush than people leaving from work rush. By the way, I've got a question. Anybody here play GTA 5? Or more specifically, GTA Online? I always felt DMC5 had one of the best finales and final bosses of any of the games, so I definitely recommend finishing it. We might have to do that one of these days. I gotta find all my hookups for my Xbox again, but yeah. You do? Sweet! How often do you play? Not played GTA 5 in years. Well, I mean, it was a game that I thought I'd never play, but a lot of people who were asking for me to play it were asking me about the story. Like, they wanted me to go through the story. And I was like, I just can't do it. I mean, I played the first 2 or 3 missions, and it was like moral values got thrown out the window. Because they were saying words that I don't even say. And all the racialness and whatnot. But a friend of mine was like, hey, they've got GTA 5 for free, and you should pick it up and play it with us. I'm like, I said I'd never play this game. And they're like, GTA, the online thing is a lot better. Trust me. I was like, oh, okay. So I started... Sorry about that. I started playing online, and, you know, you make your own character, and you make him the way you want. You've got different clothes, you got different cars, you do different jobs. I was like, oh, this looks nice. It reminds me of GTA 4, and I love playing that game. So, I mean, except for when you're on, like, a public server, or a public session. Yeah, I don't like those people all too much. I was playing a little bit earlier today. I was trying to get things set up for my bunker, and I had a guy spawn camping me, because I got one of the free bunkers from having the premium premium edition, and that one is way up in the forest. And I was trying to get all the workings of the thing, because I heard it was really good. It was a really good way to make money. So I was trying to get the thing, and so I did the setup and blah, 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 because you can only do it in a public session. You can't do it in a private one. So I was just like, okay, whatever. I'll get this done, take it, you know, get it knocked out. Hopefully there's, you know, everybody else will be preoccupied. Nobody be up here, blah, blah, blah. Next thing I know, I'm getting bombarded by like 3 or 4 people. Once I started the mission, I'm getting bombarded by 3 or 4 people in flying vehicles, shooting rockets at me every time I spawn. I'm like, really? Come on. Why are you spawn camping, man? Because I was stuck on the beach. I couldn't get away. Like, every time that I would, you know, spawn, they would fly over, pew pew, and I was dead. And then I would spawn again. Pew pew, I was dead. So I was just like, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna start probably sticking stuff to a lot of private session stuff, which I heard you could do, and you can make pretty good money doing it too. You don't necessarily have to like do any of the CEO work or anything like that. So and I've got my friends who play now, or that's, you know, got me playing on it. So we've been playing for almost a week now. So I figured I would, if anybody else wanted to play, I would be like, hey, you guys want to come play with us afterwards? I probably won't ever stream it, so please don't ask. But if you ever wanted to play afterwards, then just, you know, hit me up. We'll get into a private session and just do some missions, do some heists or something. Let's see. It kind of gets sick after clocking over 50 days playtime into it, but I'll play with my girlfriend every now and then. Aww, that's so sweet. GTA is my turn brain off series. I just play it every now and then to relax without taking think about stuff. Well, yeah, that's a good thing to do. Spawn capping is not cheating. It's just frowned upon. Especially when you've got somebody that's like 100 levels higher than you, and all they got to do really is to come over you, shoot one rocket, and then fly away. I mean, how am I supposed to combat that? I'm sitting here with a rifle. I can't combat that. It's just, I think it's irritating more than anything, but yeah. Yeah, I loved 4. I loved playing 4. 4 was amazing. And I mean, I hesitated to get 5 because, like, when it first came out, I was going to get it. But then I heard that with people playing the beta, they said that the game was glitchy. That's being nice. They said it was, like, super glitchy. None of the things worked like it was supposed to. And then they fixed it, and then, but by the time they fixed it, I then turned around and found out that the people in online mode are like super toxic, kind of like with Sea of Thieves. The player base is super toxic. Like, they just come after you for coming, you know, just to come after you. It's like, huh? Why? You know, you want to steal my stuff. I mean, in GTA, it's not so bad, from what I've seen, because as long as you deposit your money into your bank account, they can't really get anything off of you. They're just, at that point, they're just killing you to kill you. I see no fun in that. But that's just me. But needless to say, a lot of my friends and I, we've been playing, like I said, on private session only, invite session only. We can't do any of the big boy stuff like the VIP warehouses and the motorcycle stuff and yada yada, because we can't even access the computer because it says, oh, you have to be in online to do it, or in a public forum to do it. So we've just been doing, you know, the heists. I think the last heist we did was the Humane Labs one, and I think today we're going to be doing a bank heist, so that's going to be fun. Let's see. 4 is my second favorite game of all time. GTA 3 was my childhood. That's probably what explains so much about me. Dude, GTA 3, oh man. I remember getting GTA 3 on PC back in the day. And I was just like, ooh, this is so cool. This is awesome. And I mean, you could, online was not even a thing at that point. I mean, you could do online if you wanted to, but wasn't really much point to it. Because all it was is like team deathmatch, or I don't even think they had racing on online at that time. But on GTA 5, it's you know, it's very similar. It's online. I mean, you can play the base game, but I'd rather not. But the online thing is like I said, pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. But when I have to go to online or a public forum to do any of the extra stuff, it becomes tedium, because it's just everybody seems to, oh, you started a mission, everybody get them. It's like, why? Like, dude, I'm trying to work my way up to the ranks like you did. Like, please don't hurt me. Why are you hurting? Why are you killing me? Jeez. Anyway, I got what I needed to get done today, and then I exited. So I only try to hop in unless I have to. Except for when I'm playing with my friends, I will get online with them. But we make an invite-only session, so it's we only have to deal with ourselves, not with, you know, jerks, needless to say. Putting it nicely. When I played through in 2017, I had to use cheats. Really? GTA 4 is the most underappreciated, misunderstood game. I can see that. I definitely can see that. Yeah, basically, it's like I started the bunker mission, and I'm supposed to go pick up a truck and bring it back to the bunker. Okay, I stepped like 10 feet out my bunker. Like, I had like 3 or 4 people. There was one in a flying car, one in a jet, and then the other one just ran me over with their vehicle. I was like, come on. So they're asking him in the chat. I was like, why are you killing me? Well, seriously, you ain't, what? And one of the guys responded back, your cousin did us dirty. Now you must pay. And I'm like, I don't have a cousin. And they left me alone, apparently. But and then once that guy left me alone, another person decided they wanted to take me out. So I was like, oh my goodness. Luckily enough for me, I got it done. I got it completed. When Rockstar decided, hold on, what? I mean, every combat royale type game have camping. Yeah, I know. Even this game has spawn camping. And even it's like they did their best to try to prevent it. And I mean, even them, like there's a bunch of people who have announced spawn camping. It's not appreciated. It is actually frowned upon. But they don't do anything to don't do anything for it. Oh, somebody spawn camped you? Okay. Basically, the response they would give you is, get good, scrub. It's like, what? Like, I play this game for fun. I'm not a very competitive person. That's why I don't play any of the competitive modes, like League or Ranked. I just don't. I mean, it's no different than what we're doing here, more or less, but... Let's see, when Rock decided to mature the series and try to tell a competent story, a competent series, everyone hated the game and called it boring. Complained about the driving. It's a real shame because 4 had the deepest story, characters. Ooh, hello. Deepest story, characters, and world building in GTA period. Yeah, I remember looking up on that where you could literally buy like a bunch of nightclubs once you get enough money. Like you buy your first nightclub, and then you get from the money that you get made from the first nightclub, you can go and buy another nightclub, and it's just constantly just making you money, constantly just churning out the cash. And then once you get enough money to buy the third, fourth, fifth, etc., 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 like you're just making more money than you know what to do with. So you basically buy the biggest house, you get all the fancy cars, which is great. I mean, and with GTA 5 playing on the online mode, more or less, I guess it's not GTA 5 technically, it's GTA Online. There is a big distinction. It shares in the GTA 5 universe. I think that would be better put. But doing like the heist missions and stuff like that, those are fun, especially when you have a full team. Those are super fun. I mean, we had a blast doing it last night. Nightclub is the best business in online. Definitely invest in it. Just print money while you're messing around, doing your own thing and selling it. See, that's the thing, though. I know I've looked up multiple guides on how to make money and stuff, and doing like money printing and things of that nature. But in order for you to be able to make the drop-offs, you have to be in public. Like if you could just do like say one business in offline mode, or not offline mode per se, but doing it in a solo / invited setup, then that would be great. I wouldn't have to worry about getting online. I wouldn't have to worry about the jerkers, the bad peoples, I don't even know what to call them. I mean, I almost said something I don't normally say, but anyway. But yeah, if there was just one business that you could do with that, that would be fantastic. But I mean, I don't care how hard it would be. I would do it. But no, you have to be in a public session to do any of that stuff. And it's just like, really? People can just mess you up. And there's really nothing you can do about it. It's like my friend, he jumped online, he jumped in a public session to do one of his money printing endeavors. And he started the mission. It wasn't too far away. By the time he got like 10 feet towards his mission, like 6 or 7 people were at his location, and they were, blowing him up with rocket launchers and missiles and all that good stuff. So it basically blew up his car. And when your car gets blown up, that's it. Your product is gone. All that time and money that you put into that product has been wasted. And you can't get it back. So it just sucks. It really, really does. All right, that's it. So thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you had fun while you were here. Hope to see you again soon, my friend. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your day. And thank you again for the host. Warm Fuzzy Feels. Warm Fuzzy Feels. The thing about the nightclub is you can upgrade the delivery vehicle to be super resilient. Plus, it always gets only get one vehicle. Needs to deliver. People can't unlock. Can't lock onto the delivery vehicle. Oh, really? See, like I was trying to. I was thinking about doing that with. What? How do we win? Okay. But yeah, I don't know. Those people just kept blowing me up. So I had to restart the mission. Luckily enough, that mission that I was trying to do, you know, didn't cost me anything. It didn't cost me any money whatsoever. So retrying the mission didn't really hurt me or anything. It's just a matter of why can't people be nice? I mean, I understand that there's a rivalry in the game. You've got CEOs versus the motorcycle club. I understand there's a rivalry. But, like, dude, come on. You're not missing much, honestly. Doing the business is extremely boring and repetitive. It's more fun just to do stuff like missions and heist anyway. That's probably what I'm going to wind up doing. I might sell off my buildings if I can. Hopefully I can. And then I just start doing just heist and stuff. Focusing on money making on businesses will turn GTA Online into a second job rather than playing game for fun. Yeah, see, I don't want to do that. I never want to get it to a point where I play a game as like a second job. I did that one too many times with World of Warcraft, and like I got to a point in World of Warcraft back when you could, you know, or you still do it, but I was, you know, I was playing the game to make enough gold to buy another 30-day token, to be able to play the game to make more gold, to buy another 30-day token, to buy more, to be able to get more gold, so yeah, I got to a point like after doing that for a couple of months, I was just like, nah, dude, like. Because basically, in order to make enough gold to be able to get another, you know, a 30-day game token, you literally had to play like 6, 7, 8 hours a day. So, yeah. You make decent enough cash by just doing contact missions and heists, especially when there's double money and times flies when you're having fun. So you'll be able to fun. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing that I wanted to try to do, because I was looking it up, how once you get all of the businesses partially up and running, you don't have to get them fully up and running, but you get them partially up and running, you can get a nightclub to help you with that, and it basically the nightclub basically turns your other businesses, or not really other businesses, but it turns your other things into like a passive type income, where like you could, you know, buy supplies for this business, buy supplies for this business, buy supplies for that business, and then wait 2.5 hours, 3 hours, whatever, and then go buy more supply and then make your deliveries. But from what I saw today, because like today was like the first time I was actually trying to do missions and stuff in public. Like if what I witnessed today has any correlation of what I'm gonna have to deal with in the future, yeah, I probably just like slowly get it built up. But like I got the CEO office, I've got the clubhouse, and I got myself a bunker. That's as far as I've gotten. So I really can't do much more. Just need to own the businesses and have them not be active to have nightclub generate passive money passively. Yeah. And some of the nightclubs though are like really cheap. Like I was looking at some of the nightclubs, and the one I was looking at to getting was like 1 million credit, $1 million. I was like, dude, that like I can make that in no time. But because I've got the premium thing, and I made a new account when I made the thing, in I think it's 6 more days. No. 6 more days? No, 2 more days. 2 more days. In 2 more days, I'll get the bonus money for starting a brand new account. Or at least I hope, anyway. That's what my friend told me. You make a brand new account with it, you'll get, you know, I think it's like $3 million, but you don't get it for at least 8 days. Well, I mean, I've looked up about all ways that you can make money, so I mean, I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. And you're still more than welcome to DM me if you wish, but. You know, I think I've got an idea, because like what I was saying with my buddies, we've been doing we were doing the prison break heist. We did the humane heist yesterday. And then I think later tonight we're supposed to be doing the bank heist? Where you can actually everybody can make almost $1 million individually. So. But yeah, a lot of people say just buy the building, buy the the bank or anything, just be able to get into CEO status. Once you get a CEO status, make yourself a CEO, and then start doing headhunter and sightseeing missions. I think that's what they said. And because those can be done in offline play or private session. And you make like 20, 30, 40,000 dollars, and depending on what your weapon loadout is will determine how quickly you can get it done, especially if you have like a super heavy armored car. Yep. Yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, do VIP missions. they give more payout, but you can only do VIP missions for like 4 hours, and it has like a 12-hour cooldown. Wow, we've already been playing for an hour. It doesn't even seem that long. Getting a terabyte is good too because you can do more of those missions. But some pay 30,000. Oh, a terabyte. How do you get one of those? Is it like a truck? What are those? Sounds like a hard drive or a server. Kind of a mini truck. Yeah, I think you need the nightclub to be able to buy it, though. Fair enough. Yeah, I was also looking up a guide on doing like the headhunter missions and buying a what is it, the armored Kimura or something like that. I mean, yes, it's like $500,000 or more to buy it, but with as quickly afterwards, with as quickly you'll be able to do headhunter missions back to back to back to back to back. Like, you'll make that money back in no time. But also having the money for the heist is helping you get out of the... Oh yeah, for sure. I spent a lot of money today. I spent... Let's see, what did I spend? I spent 352,000 to buy a medium warehouse, and I started to go, you know, fill it with stuff. And because you can only do that kind of thing in open play, you really can't do much. You can't do that stuff in like private session, which sucks, because as soon as I activated that mission, like, I had like 6 or 7 people coming after me. I had 6 or 7 people coming after me in flying vehicles and jets and stuff, and they were just killing me left and right. I mean, I didn't have any cash on me or anything, but they wound up destroying and stealing my packages, so I couldn't really do anything. So... Yeah, I heard the Armored Kimura is also a good truck for when you start doing like the bank heist and stuff, because none of the NPCs use explosives, and the Armored Kimura has so much armor that it's literally bulletproof. Like, it takes a lot, and I mean a lot, to blow it up. Buzzard Chopper 2, really helpful with hunters and especially sightseers. Fair enough. Look who's back again. Pawnee's back. And you've brought a little friend? Uh-oh. But no, Cloud, you're right though. You're definitely right. Having you know a person be your heist daddy, so to speak. You know, you buy all the contracts and stuff like that, and then you know you're making the vehicles that we need for said heists. I mean, but the cool part about it though is you're still making bank off of all that, even after you like upgrade your car and your armor and things of that nature. So I mean, it's kind of nice. Yeah, I can't wait till we can get in there and do the bank heist today. Or is it the bank heist today, or is it something else? Friends will make you more money than a business ever could. Yeah, because I also learned that the more people you have in a not necessarily a crew, but the more people you have on a mission, the more the money is. So like you could do a heist by yourself, and the payout would be say 200,000. Whereas if you had a full set of people, the payout is like $500,000. It's like, oh, that's nice. Yeah, the stuff with Trevor and the good bank. Sweet. We could do that. If you're doing them in order, the fourth heist is moving trucks full of questionable substance for Trevor. Thank you, Cal. I appreciate that. It's not questionable substance. It's, was it organics? It's not organics, is it? I know it's not sporting goods. Sporting goods, I think, is cars. Organics is of the herbal variety. Jeez. I remember last year my uncle and I would keep grinding casino heist and we ended up with 20 million. Dang! You're rich. Moving sugar? Yeah. I'm trying to think of what the game calls it. Because if you get a nightclub, it tells you the different things. You know, sporting goods is cars. You've got, is it South African artifacts or something like that? I think that may have been what it is. And then you've got organics, which is of the herbal variety. And then you've got, I don't know what the other names is. Hey, there you go. South American imports. That's it. He strikes with a pun. Oh yeah, it is sweet work for sure. But how are you today, Cloud? By the way, I found a way to get into a private public session. Private public session. But I don't know if it could be done on PC though. Because it's only verified on Xbox. My most viewed video on YouTube was a tutorial how to get into public solo sessions. Yeah, see, it says you need a friend. Yeah, it says you need a friend, but another person recommended using their cell phone. It may, you know, Cal, I may have actually seen your video and not even realize it, because I've been looking on a bunch of videos for that. If your connection is horrible enough, the game will just put you in your own session, yeah. I mean, if anybody knows how to do that kind of thing, would be my best buddy. I'm not going to name any names, because I'm not going to, you know, give his identity away. But all I know, or for all you guys need to know, is that he's a network specialist. And he knows how to fumble with the numbers. Kind of like that. I don't know if it's a, you know, a legitimate way, or not a legitimate way, but a reliable way. I think that would be the best phrasing of that. The most reliable way of doing so, or repeatable way of doing so. Because I mean, one way I saw was somebody connected their computer, their Wi-Fi computer, to their mobile hotspot on their phone. They put their phone in airport mode, immediately took it off of airplane mode, and then clicked on the Wi-Fi button, and it basically kicked everybody out of the session, or everybody just left. And then as soon as the internet kicks back on, it's like, oh, okay, you're good to go now. And they were in a, you know, in a public session by themselves. Nobody could join it. And they also say another way to do it is basically the race playlist way. But you need a friend for that. Again, though, I've only seen people do it on consoles for that, though, so I don't know how reliably fast you can actually invite a friend. I don't know, it might be easier. For a second I thought you were talking about Captain, since his internet connection is famously infamous. But I don't think he does that on purpose. No, Captain doesn't do that on purpose. So I remember messing around with DNS settings to purposely bottleneck your connection strength, but I don't know if that applies to PC. I know you can do it on PS4. You can change your MTU from like 1500 to 820, I think it is, and then connect to a session, and then you're in your own private solo session, and then after you get after you did everything, whatever, you can then go back in there, change it back to 1500 MTU, and then invite your friend, and there you go. The game deems your session as not joinable, but you're in a public forum. So they don't take away the publicness of it. It's just they deem it there, or they flag it for not joinable because of internet connection. Yeah. But ironically enough, you can have friends join, which was really weird. But again, that's only on PS4. I mean, I'm sure you could probably do it on on Xbox, but I haven't seen any things on Xbox. It really says something about how Rockstar handles the game when people have to do it all just to try to have fun. I know, right? Well, that's just like Sea of Thieves. They've already announced that they're going to be releasing private sessions that you can create for your friends. But the downside to that is that you can't get any money. You can't earn rep. You can't do anything fun. And this is supposed to be like a paid service. So I mean, if it's going to be paid, you know, I want to have all my good stuff. Hello. Missed me. Missed me again. I'm not falling for you falling away with the bomb trick. I don't do that no more. I stay my distance. Ooh. That was 2017 though, long ago. Yeah, long gone. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the methods they patched. The method in my video was the really weird one with the PS4 where you change the date on your system to next year and it freezes the game. And then change it back and you unfreeze and remove everyone. Wow, okay. Oops. But yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of the companies these days, they're like loot box this, you know, pay to win this, pay to win that, you know, whatever. But nobody ever, you know, comes to the realization that if you could just, you've got the server support to have private sessions, right? Or yeah, private sessions. Where people online, I mean, it's still connected to the database, it's still connected to a client, the hub, yada, yada, yada. I mean, dude, you would not believe. I mean, I would pay $15 a month, especially if it's a game me and my friends play a lot. You know, I would pay $15 a month or more to be able to say, you know, have a private session or a private, a public thing where I paid for it, so it's, you know, always going to be public, but only I can join it or the people I give the code to. I mean, you would not believe if services started, or, you know, developers, you know, if you've got the space and started doing that kind of thing, you would, I mean, if they're all about that money grubbing, like, loot box stuff, I mean, make it to where you can actually, you know, let's not pay to win, honestly. I mean, kind of is, but, I mean, pay to have fun. But, yeah, no, we ain't gonna do that. Because it's immoral, yet they do the pay the win tactics. It's like, how is pay to win not immoral, but pay to have fun immoral? Excuse me? So, anyway. Uh-oh. Fortunately, the game is so broken and unstable that there's new methods every week. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Rockstar's method is just give the player the hardest and most frustrating time just trying to... Yeah. It's like, here, we're going to patch this out, but now you're we're going to give you the challenge of trying to find a way to break this again. It's like, oh, thanks. And when people find it, they're like, oh, thanks, we didn't know about that one. And then they patch it out. It's like, dude, can't we just have fun? It's girls just wanna have fun. Oh, who's girls just wanna have. That's all we really want. Shark cards? I think I found one of those in a back alley somewhere. Along with the anime collection figurines. I feel like they make more money charging you to be able to do all that in private session. They'd make from microtransactions. Yeah, they'd make tons more money. It's like, hey guys, we're allowing you to pay us, $10 a month to be able to make your own public private server. The only way to be, people can join it is if you send them a friend request, or no, not friend request, but a friend invite or a session invite, or they have a code. And then change it to where when you go to online play to find a friend or join session, yada yada, you can pick the session that you want to join into because it's public, but it's passworded. So, and the person who has access to it could, has the password, they can join it, come and go as they please. And then I tell you, people would pay for that and they would make a killing. Because it's the same way with like Sea of Thieves. People stop playing their game because they're not listening to their fan base, and they're making it to where, oh, it's supposed to be a player versus player type of game. Then why have 90% PvE content in it? If it's supposed to be player versus player. Shark cards in the game are the in-game money. They try and entice you to buy 75 and really for 8 million GTA. Oh, you know what? No, I'll make 8 million myself. Not to mention because of the whole public, sorry, not the public, but the whole premium edition I got. I should get like $3 million in like the next couple of days. I'll have to see how old how long I've played. Or when my account was created, because the account that I made is brand new. Yo, yada yada yada. I stopped playing it because of boredom, but privacy concerns kept me from coming back in any major fashion. Privacy concerns? I'm not quite sure I understand. Is that privacy or piracy? Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Alright, this looks like this might be the last game for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, I gotta get going. But we will come back tomorrow, and we'll play some more ukulele. We're gonna finish it up tomorrow, if we don't have any more interruptions, or if I don't have any IRL interruptions. That song brings a funny story I need to tell you. So on late shift, after we close, we can play music while it's working. And we have this big mustard man, works like that normally picks the music. As the tech guy, I'm always the one who sets up the playlist, usually this hardcore rock section of music. So I was setting it, and he saw he had a family songs list. It was filled with cheesy 80s, 90s music. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not cheesy. Awesome music, man. Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Sent me a request on the... Okay, I'll accept it as soon as this match ends. And if you send me a message, if you do DM me, Cal, if you do DM me, I'll send you my my Rockstar account name, so that way you can friend me if you wish. If you ever decide you want to play later. Or have, you know, I don't know, just do missions or whatever. And that goes for anybody else too. If you played GT Online, then just let me know, and I'll send you. If you send me a message saying that you do on Discord, I'll send you my username, so that, or not username, but I'll send you my display name, so that way you guys can send me a friend's request. Alrighty then. But I do appreciate everybody stopping by today. I hope you all had fun. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to be playing some ukulele, trying to beat it. We're gonna try to 100% / beat it. Because we don't have very much left to do. I was meaning to do it yesterday, but again, things happen. There's not really much I can do about it. So you sent me a request on Switch. Lady Gaga, is that you? Alright, I'll accept. Alright, Unlad, thank you so much for stopping by, my friend. Hope you had fun. And that is it for me today, my friends. Unfortunately, I can't play anymore for now. Other than that, though, if you are new here and you like what you saw and you'd like to see more in the future, please consider hitting that follow button somewhere on your screen, so that way you'll be notified next time I go live. Well, like I said, should be tomorrow. We're, you know, if things go well, should be tomorrow. And well, like I said, we'll be playing some more ukulele and 100% it slash completing it. And then on Monday, if people are not interested in ukulele tomorrow, but on Monday we'll be playing some more. Like, we'll spend the entire time of the stream, we'll be playing Mario Kart. So for those of you who just recently got the game, if you want to, you can come and join us and have some fun. But if you're new to the channel and you want to play with us too, you're more than welcome to come along and play. Other than that, though, if you are already followed and all that good stuff and you haven't yet followed me on all my social medias or anything like that, please check down below where there is my social medias. You got social media links. You got Twitter and Facebook. There's also links down there for Discord. If you don't follow any of the social medias because you don't have Twitter or Facebook, at least, I mean, if you don't have Discord either, Discord's free. Join us, my friends. Join us on the Dragonwhelp Discord. It's not just my channel. It's everybody's channel. So we all try to have fun, try to take care of one another. You know, we try to, you know, play multiplayer games together, all that good stuff. So that's what it's there for. And it's also a good way to find out when the stream goes live, because I have my bot send that message every time I go live, and it pops up. So if you have notifications turned on the Dragonwhelp stream chat room, you'll get notified every time I go live within, say, about 5 minutes, because it does take a little while for the bot to catch up. But other than that, though, and if you don't have any of that, but you still want to find ways of contacting me, you've got a Twitch account. You're seeing me here. Send me a message here on Twitch. I see it, like I have it on my phone. So if you message me, I will see it, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Goodness gracious, I got hiccups all of a sudden. Other than that, though, if you want to check out the links down below for the website and the calendar, all that good stuff is down there. But I'm out of here. So thank everybody again so much for watching. Until next time. See you later.